drinking water, they'll say you're lying. We saw it firsthand. We saw it. It happened. In fact, our skin was coming out, and even Mr. Kabir noticed it. That was when it's not like that was the first time I realized that infection can affect your skin. I knew before now, but I just saw this one firsthand. Like it changed one bottle like this. So it is tested and proven. So you now have the courage to follow up your customers to ask them, okay, after you check up on them, how are you feeling now? Are you noticing any sign? Are you noticing anything in your body, any change in your body like that? And you have to follow up this person to make sure that they come back and carry the people will spend money to buy infection drugs. People that know the dangers of infection. Infection, like I said, is dangerous. So people will spend money. It's you that will be thinking that the money is not there for them to buy, or the money is you. I try it out, and somebody that is coming for an infection drug knows why he or she is coming for it, and they know this is not. I've not seen any infection drug that is not expensive. I don't know if you know of any, but there's no one I've seen that is not expensive. That's because they know that you don't have a choice. You must buy it. You have the problem already, so you must buy it. And it's the way you now put your mouth. We're even going to do role play like we were doing on phone yesterday. We're going to do role play. We're going to try out certain things. This is because I don't want it to look like a particular set of persons are always the ones doing upsell. Then one set, they don't even know whether this upsell are real, are being a fake, or again the magic. There's no magic to it. It has to do with your conversation with your customers and how confident you are and how sure you are. There's the way you chat with somebody that even if the person originally didn't want to take two, but because of these things you are pointing out, this person knows that there's sense have money that they have plans for, but they divert it because something very important comes up and they will use that money for it. If you explain very well, vividly to somebody that this thing has to be two, and that is the end, it will not reoccur. The reason people doubt some infection drugs is because these antibiotics, like I said, you take it with time, it reoccurs. So imagine you telling a customer that with this one, the complete dosage, that's the end. But again, as you are treating yourself and you are taking complete dosage, you have a partner. That partner too has to take complete dosage. Once the two of you are free forever. But that's another way of doing the upsell I'm talking about. But in the case that only the wife will just buy the two complete dosage and take, definitely she will be reinfected. So if you can buy the two for yourself, but don't start yet. Keep it. When you have money for your husband's dosage, by then the both of you should start the treatment at once. Now you are talking like a consultant. You know, somebody has sent X-ray to me before because of this Bivana and joint and bone therapy cream. Sent me X-ray, like say I be a medical doctor. That's because the way I was engaging him in the conversation, it made him felt like I'm a medical personnel, whereas I'm not. I was just trying to add my own onions. Like how does the child feel? How does it affect him? How long has he been experiencing this? What have you done? What have you not done? That was why he now sent me a result that I cannot interpret though. But yes, sir. You see, from this result, pick one thing that you can explain and you should try to pick something that you can defend. That's how you must be very, very smart and quick. Don't lack answers. Don't think about answers, especially when it's on phone call. If you are typing, you have the opportunity to think and reply or check or on phone before you enter phone. If you want to do upsell on phone call, make sure you've gathered your words properly and start. Once you start, you are prepared for any question. That's why you must ask yourself. First of all, ask yourself the questions that customers are likely to ask you concerning the product. Like this Vivenon, one of my customers just asked me to bring two. She bought one, and she said I should bring two. But like if that one did not work for her, she will not be buying two extra. So I hold her like this. That woman, she will still be coming back. And this before when you sold this Vivenom to anybody, we already know that it's hot. That's another loophole, another selling point. You're already telling them that, see, this thing is hot when you apply it, but don't panic. That's how it works. If you are somebody that you cannot withstand hotness, that's what me I tell my customers. If you're somebody that cannot withstand hotness or you cannot endure hotness, you suggested it that time that shea butter or Vaseline. So I tell them, okay, you use shea butter on that surface before applying. It will reduce the hotness, but it will still work because those two things are more of natural products than artificial. And sometimes I tell them that in the course of using this, don't use any other cream for now, except maybe your face is the only affected area. You can now apply on your whole body. But if the skin tags or the wax or the scars on your body, that particular part that you are applying the bee venom, don't, of course, you shouldn't even mix this with any other, so that you know what you're doing, you know what is really working. When you now give them this awareness, especially the being hot part, and they apply it for the first time and it's hot, number one, believe okay, she told me, oh, it's no longer shocking, or it's no longer surprising. Now they already know and they are prepared for it. So any other thing you tell them, they will believe it, even if you're not sure of what you're saying. As long as the first thing you told them happened, then of course it's a gradual process. It's not something that you apply now and it will just film. But this bee venom, it feels like, it feels like, one will definitely show you that work is on the way. And the bee venom works for pain too. So if you say you don't have scar, you don't have skin tags, you don't have what, you don't have moles, you don't have stretch mark, do you feel pain anywhere? Use it to see. This one is like multi-dimensional cream, multi-purpose. Lydia, your money lies here. I'm supposed to be seeing 35K on your book. I don't know why I'm seeing 18.5. You're supposed to come and tell us how to run upsell, because you even have first-hand dealings with customers. They have not placed order, they want to place with you. That's another opportunity to make them order for two. Yes, please. Wait.
Okay, just to add to what you said on this Zengden's capsule. One thing, when you are treating infection, you must be mindful of your undies. After taking what's it called, remedy for infection, you need to change your whole undies, your underwears, be it a man or a woman. You need to change it. If not, there's every tendency of the infection coming back. It will reoccur if you don't change your undies. So let's put that in mind for those that will be selling it, because a customer can actually get this, use it, and they will not be seeing any effects. It will feel like as though the product is not working, but there are some little things that we actually don't take into consideration. So it will make the infection to come back. So that's what we need to put in mind when selling. You shouldn't forget that point. It will definitely come back if you don't change your undies. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. So this is another way of going to do research about things that might likely make infections to reoccur, like your undies, like she said. Yes, when you educate them and you know what you are telling them, it's not like you are just guessing or telling them what you're not sure of. You've already done your research and you are educated. It makes them feel more relaxed and they trust you. In fact, some of them will now start confiding in you, telling you things that originally they wouldn't have told you from the beginning.